is time, if you already saw a little peek here at my buddy, it's time for this week's Pick of the Litter, brought to us by Best Mattress. And today we're joined by Regina and Julie from Southern Nevada Beagle Rescue Foundation. They've brought in this load of cuteness, Walter, who would love to find a family to call their own. Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
He's such a good boy.
He's awesome.
He is so sweet. Can you tell us a little bit? I mean, we've already gotten our fill so far of Walter, his personality, how much fun he likes to have, but give us a little bit on his backstory.
We saw him at the shelter, so he was pulled from our local shelter. He was picked up as a stray. Nobody ever came to, excuse me, get him. So he came into foster with me. He gets along with all children, adults. He loves people, as you can see.
Oh yeah, he's a good boy.
He's very playful, very active, very agile and athletic. He loves to swim. So a lot of people don't know Beagles don't
hate water.
Yeah, they don't prefer the water.
Yeah.
But this goofball loves the water, and he just wants to be with you. He wants all of his pets and love. I know. And he's such a good boy.
He's such a sweet boy.
Yes.
You know, what type of, I mean, just from his personality and what he likes that we're getting already, what is the ideal home and the ideal scenario for him?
Active.
Active, very active.
Yeah.
If they don't have another dog, then I would say they need to be active. Like they go out hiking, they go out for walks all the time, and that they're willing to keep him active, because he is a very active dog. If you have another dog, still, you know, you can be semi-active, but he can entertain himself with another, you know, dog.
Active dog. Another
yes.
active dog.
Yeah.
If it's another dog that's like gonna just be laying around, well, that's not gonna be any good for him either.
Right, right. He likes
he needs to get his energy out.
Right, he's full of energy.
Definitely.
We know that tomorrow is, of course, 4th of July.
Yes.
Like I said, it's a pre-4th of July party today. But we know that, you know, there are some pups who don't really look forward to 4th of July. Obviously, because of the fireworks, it can cause a lot of anxiety. Do you have anything that you recommend for people that, you know, to keep in mind when they're dealing with their pups around this time?
Well, first off, I would say don't leave them out in a yard. So many people actually do. And dogs can do amazing things when they're scared. They can jump things that you wouldn't think they could, like gates. Always have identification tags on them as well, and make sure their microchip information is up to date. But then you can do things like thunder shirts, anxiety wraps, rescue remedy, lavender oils, CBD, calming treats. There's, you know, adoptable. There's so many products out there to help with your pets, and then keep them in a safe place in the house. Maybe turn on the TV really loud.
Fans.
If you know, think they're going to be freaked out, maybe close the dog door if you have one, so they don't have a ability to get out any which way at all.
Yeah, definitely. That's all great advice. You know, obviously as a rescue, there are all sorts of needs that you guys really need the community to show up for, and one of those is fostering. So what does it take to become a foster?
A loving home, a loving heart, and basically you're their temporary home until we can find them a forever loving home. We supply everything, all the food, the bowls, the supplements, vet services, of course, chew items.
Anything they need. Anything
everything.
They need, we'll give them, and we'll pay all their medicals. So you just help assist us finding the right home. Tell us about the dog, because you live with the dog now. You probably know more about the dog than I would, because I don't live with him. I don't know where he sleeps. I don't know, you know, what time you're feeding him, or if he's had accidents, or so you just kind of tell us about the dog so we can find the right placement, you know. And the fosters are involved with that.
Right. You know, for a lot of us who are pet parents, you know, pets are our family. They're close to us. They're our loved ones. And you guys actually have a really beautiful event coming up that includes a really heartwarming tribute to those lost loved ones. So what is that event? It's
a memorial tile event we do every year, and people can come and paint tiles in memory of anything. It could be a human, a fur kid, could be something they believe in, like a awareness of some sort for some cancer or whatever they're thinking of. And we paint them and we put them in our rainbow garden. So we have a rainbow garden out front as a memorial to all the dogs that you know, are not here anymore, or anybody. And people can sometimes take their tiles with them, but most of them leave them there. We have a little rainbow bridge, and it's just a nice way to help us as well as memorialize them. Well, and it's actually pretty therapeutic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful event. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope to get a great home for Walter here, my new bud. Southern Nevada Beagle Rescue Foundation's upcoming Memorial Tile event is on July 12th at All Fired Up, located at 1651 Sunset Road. You can learn more about that and their available adoptables by visiting southernnevadabeaglerescue.com. And if you end up adopting Walter after seeing him on this segment, Best Mattress will gift you a free pet bed.